We really love the classic Halo music. In Halo 4, we kind of try to make the totally epic, new, fresh experience.
But we also kind of missed those old themes from the past.
So we just wanted to embrace the classic Halo aesthetic more than Halo 4. We believed that was a great balance for Halo fans and also for us.
In the beginning of the process, I thought putting everything into one place so that it has a cohesive feeling. For the introduction, for example, if you're playing Master Chief, you do hear sort of the traditional Halo music. And then I found out about Spartan Locke, so I thought that was a perfect place to introduce a new theme. You do hear a lot more synthesizer sound. That's the foundation for Locke's musical motifs. I wanted to have not only the fact that he's a strong man, but he's a really clever person. So I wanted to have that little bit of the complexity from the arrangement. Plus, reading the narrative team's script, the emotional aspect, I thought that using synthesizers, driving the rhythm, fits his personality very well. So that's my inspiration for the choice of the instrument. I wanted the music to be sounding big at the same time, so that's where I decided to combine the rhythmic element from the synthesizer and then some of the orchestral instruments following that rhythm, which I think is a really interesting color, and then still creating the epic, big sounding music. For the orchestra, we've recorded everything at Abbey Road Studios in London, and then with the choir in Prague, Rudolf Finum Concert Hall.
We had a kind of number of field recording sessions to make the Halo sound more great and more immersive and more detailed and crisp. So for example, we went to Iceland to get a really unique organic sound sources from like a wild hot spring in Iceland. And we had a kind of big debris session. And we're using like a construction crane, and it's huge. And so we kind of dropped down a bunch of materials from the elevated platform, like grass or metal or bricks, everything. And our sound designer tried to capture the great sound. And we're using the very detailed sound for the kind of grenade explosion or any destructible moment on the Halo 5. So we got a really kind of dangerous, scary session for getting the bullet by sound. We are kind of just hiding behind the kind of small cliff, and the gunner 1,000 feet away just shot at our cliff. And we are trying to get a great scary sound with using our microphone, the aiming just 2 feet above, so it's super scary, but it sounding great and sounds so dangerous, and the people can hear it, the dangerousness in the game. Weapon sound is so much important for the Halo, so we had a recording session for weapon tail. Weapon tail means if gun sound is like dong, the reflection is dong. We went to a couple of different acoustic locations, but I really wanted to go and get a sound in the urban exterior. It was very challenging for the location because no one can fire the gun in the urban exterior. I asked my audio producer, Mary Olson, hey Mary, so is there any chance to get a great tail recording session in the urban exterior? She finally made it. I was pretty surprised, but she shut down the huge area in the Warner Brothers lot on Sunday, and with having a bunch of security guard, and we shut it down, the whole area. And we got a great tail sound, and we are using it in the game. One of the big announcements for the voiceover is, so now we have a talkie covenant. This is pretty exciting.
I regret everything!
On Halo 5, they can have a conversation. So they are working as a team. So Covenant and the Elite talk to each other, depends on your battle situation. And another thing is for the first time ever on the Halo multiplayer, so your teammate will call out to work more efficiently as a team. In the campaign, of course, your fire team will talk to you even more naturally. depends on your situation, in combat or out combat or close to you or far from you. So AI team and the narrative team and the audio team works together and make a really sophisticated AI VR experience. And we want to kind of make the campaign experience more dramatic and memorable, and make the combat experience, includes multiplayer, more immersive.